my favorite bunch of beauties. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be exploring the Inspired palette once again by Adept. They did recently re-release this palette, and I am looking on the website and it is available as of the time of filming, which is Sunday the 22nd of October. This is the Inspired palette, and I have been noticing that my first Adept palette has been getting a few hits again because they have re-released the palette. So I wanted to do another look with this palette. The last one that I did was green. I don't think you can stray too far from that because there's just a bunch of greens in this palette. But I promise you this one is going to be different than the last one that I did. So we are going to jump right in. I am going to jump right in and show you what I already used because I filmed a video before this one. So for my foundation, I used the RMS Beauty Uncover Up Cream Foundation, and it is in the shade your girl can't see. I think this is 66, and it looks like this. And I used also the RMS Beauty Uncover Up Concealer, also in the shade 66. I also use the RMS Beauty Powder. This is called the Tinted Unpowder in the shade 2 to 3. So this is basically a translucent powder. I also used, and this is funny because this is the video that is coming up on Thursday. So please watch that video coming up on Thursday. It's all about contouring for mature skin. The cream bronzer from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I actually used this as a contour because it is a little deep. And then I used, and this one actually I got from BoxyCharm. This I got from BoxyCharm too. It is the Pure 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Powder. And then I used this shade here, and then I also used this highlighter here. This looks like it would make a good setting powder, so we might use that for like setting our eyes today. Let me keep that right there. So that is what I've already used. Oh, and blush. So you saw the highlighter and the contour slash bronzers, and I also used this blush here from the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette from Charlotte Tilbury. I have come to learn that this is not one of my favorites because I can barely see it on I can see it in person, but it is not coming over on camera. All right, so we're going to jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelids. So this video is going to be a little bit shorter than most of my Monday morning makeups because like the majority of the makeup is done. But I am also going to be team chapstick today. I got this from Dion, so we are team chapstick today before I put my lipstick on. And that is funny because I feel like I'm doing her video, but I promise I'm not. It is just sitting here and it is good. So I am team chapstick today. I did put a little bit of a highlighter on, and I may have to reapply it, like inner corner highlight. I'm trying like not to touch it, but I'm going to probably have to reapply it or put something over top of it. And this is because the last video was contouring and highlighting. Alright, so this is done, and I'm going to take a fluffier brush. So I'm going to take the Detail Pro from Sonia G. I'm going to go into this Pure, and this is actually just a translucent powder. They say it perfect, and we will just set our lids. And before I get into doing my eye makeup, I didn't zoom in, so I'm going to zoom in and we're going to get started with these eyes. All right, so we'll zoom in a little bit more. Can we do it a little bit? Nah, that's as far as we'll zoom. That's fine. My camera, I have a tabletop tripod, and it said if you touch me, I'm not going to do what you want. So I'm not going to touch it. We are going to leave it right there. I am going to get started with my transition shade. And this is where I feel like my whole look is going to be determined. I feel like my lighting is a little bit dark. So I think, yikes. Okay, so what I am going to do actually this time is I'm going to start with the lid. I'm going to start with the lid and I'm going to go in with the shade Monte Cora. So this shade right here, Monte Cora, I think that's what it is. And this is going to go on the inner part of the lid. And we will bring it up that way. And I'm hoping that by doing the lid first, this will guide me. And just, do you see that? No water, nothing. I wish I could. Let me scoot forward so you can see. Yeah. No water on my brush at all. And this is the application. So I think what I want to do is go towards the purples. So I think I'm going to go with this multi-chrome here, and then we're going to do this shade right here. So the next shade I'm going to use is called Jason, I can't see, Brodeur, Jason Brodeur. I hope I am not butchering the name, but it's this shade here. I wish I could show you the duochrominess, but it goes from like a blue to like a green. Oh, let me do this on my other eye first. So we'll do this other eye first. Okay, and we are trying to take it up, all the way up the crease, to the crease actually, which is up here. All right, and now I'm going to flip the brush over and we'll go into Jason Brodeur, which is just as pretty, and we'll just butt right up against that other shade. And as I look, it is more of a purple to me in person. Well, actually, I don't know if you can, yeah, it is a bit more of a purple on my lid, but it depends on which way I turn. If I turn a certain way, it all looks like the same shade. But yeah, you can kind of see some of the purple. And then we'll do the same thing on this lid here. And these shadows are so silky and smooth and pigmented and pretty much effortless, just gorgeous. All right, so now let me just grab same brush, but just another brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Harold Buckman, which is that purpley shade there. And then we'll do the outer. I am expecting such good things from this one. Yes, yes, yes. This is gorgeous. All right. And I think I am going to do something different. Well, not really. Well, we are going to go with sort of like that little pukey green color in my crease. So what I am going to do now is just take this crease brush and we are going to go into the shade James Holder, and that is going to go into the crease. It's going to sort of blend these out, and we'll just go right above it and just sort of blend these out. I feel like now I'm too close and you can't see what I'm doing. So we'll blend right above with this. And we'll do this eye. And what I do like is there is very minimal fallout, which makes me happy because I already did my face. I do have a little bit under the eye, but I can correct that with a little bit more concealer. All right. All right, and what I am going to do is I'm going to use the Serious Vanch color, and I need a smaller brush. I think I'm going to do, I had like a shimmery shade in my corner, but you can't even really see that anymore. I am going to take Serious Vanch and see if that will work as an inner corner shade. I will just kind of stamp it right there. And yes, that is gorgeous. So we're going to do it here also. Alright, so Serious Vanch is right there. I'm going to take one of my Kaleidos eyeliners, and actually, let's see, I have, which one of these do I want? I have 3 of the Danessa Myricks eyeliners. Here's the 3rd one. So I have it in Amethyst, Lilac Quartz, and I have it in Jade. I think I'm going to use Jade. And this is what the, if you can see it, if my camera will focus. Come on, camera. Okay, this is what the Jade one looks like. So I'm going to use this on the waterline. I'm going to use this MAC sponge to sort of bring that down. I don't even know if you can see me. Isn't that something? I am completely out of the frame. And these are nice and creamy. So we'll do that, and then let me just kind of clean up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna kind of clean up with this a little bit and apply a little bit more concealer. This is the only place. Right, do you all see? Look at this little rogue. Can you see it? Let me see. I have this little rogue gray hair that just wants to do what it wants to do. It's annoying me. Alright, so I am just going to take the concealer brush from Sonia G, and this is I think called the Jumbo Concealer from Sonia G, and just put a little bit of concealer here. And that can also help me clean up on the sides. Okay. All right. So we'll put this back on. And then I need like a pencil brush. Where's my favorite pencil brush? Oh, no, we won't use that one because you're not my favorite. All right, so it is the soft definer brush from Sonia G, and we're going to go back into the palette, and I am actually, because this is the darkest matte shade, I'm going to use this shade here, and this is called Edward Rasmus. Hope I am not butchering this name, and I'm just going to use this under my lower lash line. And then we'll use the same brush. I'm just going to wipe it off. I'm going to use a little bit of that James Holder, which is what I put in my crease. And just put that under here to kind of blend it out. Okay. And then I'm going to do my mascara off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back. I am using a lipstick from Laura Geller called Broadway Glitz. And I like this one because it's like a duochrome, and I think it would go very well with the eye look. So let's try this. I've had this in my lipstick drawer for a while. And I think I want to use the Night Moth lip liner. So give me 1 second. Let me grab that. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have my MAC Night Moth lip liner. And we can zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. This is the one thing that I can't talk and do, so. Alright, that is that. And this is my first time using this lipstick. Hope I love it. Oh, yeah. This is something else. This is different for me, but I don't know. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments what you think about this lipstick. It is a purple, sort of shiny, shimmery, and it has like blue. I don't know if that's like blue glitter. Let me zoom in. But it gives you like a duochrome effect. Alright, so that is my face. Let me spray. Okay, and I will zoom out and we'll be right back. Alright, I am back feeling very Halloween today. But I forgot to tell you all my tea. My tea is the Yogi Honey Lavender Stress Relief Tea. And we all know yogi teas have a little quote, and it says, compassion is the constant act of giving oneself, compassion is the constant act of giving oneself to others. Yeah, that's compassion. I agree. But, sip of tea. And yes, we are shamelessly using our Monday morning makeup mug. They are available on my Teespring page or Spring page. And I think you can also click somewhere around my video and you can shop. I do have a lot of new t-shirt designs, and I have another, like a version 2 of this mug, because we are no longer NCW Beauty. This mug is still there, but I have an updated version of it also, which I have yet to order. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Please watch Thursday's video. Thursday's video is going to be about contouring, cream versus powder contour for mature skin. And I have one side with a powder contour, one side with a cream contour. So please watch that video. Hopefully it is some useful information. I did throw some hacks in there for you all. So I hope you enjoy that video coming up on Thursday. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup. Bye.